Now, I've birded in some strange places, but I've never birded in the happiest place on earth, that being Disneyland. Let's see what birds we can find. The tough thing about filming a video in Disneyland is the issue of copyright. Most of this video will have to be voiceover just because I don't want to get a copyright strike on my channel for the immense amount of music that's in the background. However, we'll still see some cool things, not only in the park, but just by watching the birds that were out in the area. Later on, I'll have some more vloggy type stuff at the end of this video where we hit a few more locations outside of Disneyland. Unsurprisingly, the first bird that we were able to see was some mallards. Some of these may be domestic mallards. In fact, most likely they probably are. However, we were also able to see some ducklings along with those mallards, which were super cute to see within the Disney parks. The next bird that we were able to see was the band-tailed pigeon, which I was expecting to see just a whole bunch of rock pigeons, but the band-tailed pigeon was the one that was hanging out in the park that day. We also got an amazing shot of one just behind the castle, which was such an amazing thing to see. Another bird that we ran into was the dark-eyed junco, and in this version it has its organ plumage, which is one of my absolute favorite variations of a bird. A bird that I was excited to see at the park was the double-crested cormorant. It was just hanging out near Louisiana Street and kept spreading its wings for us and giving us quite the show. Probably the most abundant bird at Disneyland was the house sparrow, which is not surprising. They tend to be around people. Some of them were pretty fat, meaning that they're probably getting fed pretty well at the Disneyland parks. We were also able to see some Canada geese with their fledglings, which is always a fun sight to see, especially in such a fun and happy place to be in. Overall, it was an amazing time at the park. Obviously, Disneyland is not known for being a birding hotspot. However, I thought it would be fun to showcase some of the birds that are found within the parks, and I can't wait to do more random birding locations for you all in the future. Make sure you stick around as I'm about to showcase a few more locations such as Crystal Cove Beach, which we were able to see some really cool birds there as well. Just got our lifer snowy egret, just flew in, so crazy day in California today. Looking at an Allen's hummingbird right now, trying to get its colors on camera, but I can't get the camera to focus, so I'll see if I get a good shot for you guys or not. All right, everybody, I'm just sitting here editing, and there's a clip where I thought, and we were going back and forth, that I got my lifer Cooper's hawk. However, it was actually a lifer red-shouldered hawk when I got home and was able to see the coloration of the bird. So lifer red-shouldered hawk on the list. I failed to mention, but we were on a trail, a little nature preserve just inside Santa Clara, California. So we were able to see so many cool birds. In a future video, you'll be able to see a few amazing species that we were able to find there. Along the trail, we were able to see familiar species like the European starling, as well as the American goldfinch on the right there. We were also happy to see the black phoebe, which was a fairly common bird for this time of year in Southern California. Our next stop was Crystal Cove Beach, which is an absolutely stunning spot in Southern California. We were immediately greeted by my lifer California Towie, which looks like a pretty simple bird, but it has an amazing, beautiful call. Alright, we're here at the beach today, and just saw a brown pelican. Lifer brown pelican, lifer brown pelican. Just having a good time. We were also able to identify a species of cormorant, but it was too far out to tell which one it was. If you know, put it in the comments below. I was also able to get my lifer's Forster's turn. It was also amazing to see a dolphin breach the waves right in front of us, as well as a seal later on. Let me know in the comments below, what was your favorite bird of Disneyland or Southern California? Don't forget to like and subscribe. I just want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers and old subscribers. We finally hit 100, which is an amazing milestone. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope to see you all next time on Bright-Eyed Birding.